welcome back to the CIBC Texas Open powered by Tixr. We're here in Dallas at the Oasis Pickleball Club. We got a mixed doubles match coming up for the bronze medal. Tyson McGuffin, Anna Bright versus Thomas Wilson and Vivienne David. Both teams battling a strong bracket. And as you all know, we had some crazy weather coming in and out of the indoor courts or the covered courts we have here at the venue. This is Michelle Esquivel. I am joined with Rob Cassidy. We're so happy to be with you. And what do you think about this matchup, Rob?
I think this match is going to be strict fire. We got two fantastic men's doubles players accompanied with two fantastic women's players. This is going to be some classic mix. Two bad dudes out there getting involved in these points. And, of course, like the backup. I mean, this is a Maverick Goose situation. Anna Bright just coming off her women's doubles being the Maverick. Now she's the co-pilot. But they might pull off a dual alpha. I have not seen this team together, so I'm excited to see it. But, of course, we have the classic Thomas Wilson, Vivienne David combo, which I always love watching play.
Absolutely. And Anna Bright, Tyson McGuffin falling to Annalie Waters and Ben Johns 11-0, 11-8, which brought them here. And Thomas Wilson, Vivienne David falling to Georgia Johnson and J.W. Johnson 11-3, 12-10, 11-8. A tough three-setter. Oh, my goodness. But now it brings them here to this bronze medal match, and we have Vivienne David on the near side to serve.
Time in 0-0-2.
Oh!
Wow, a lob right off the bat from Tyson McGuffin. We'll see if that's going to be a strategy he'll be using here.
Much cleaner point one than we just saw in the women's. These two teams have come to play. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Even off the bounce, Thomas Wilson. Full dictation. Vivienne wants it. And she gets it. The duo is too good. I'm excited. This is going to be one heck of a match. Perhaps an instant classic in the making right here. Vivienne seems to be dialed, as she always is.
0-0-1.
Ernie, successful. Tyson McGuffin.
0-0-2.
Oh, and a just miss on the sideline of Tyson McGuffin. That would have been sneaky good.
Yeah, and that is a low percentage shot, but it's one that you definitely have to take in order to keep that guy or that male partner in check.
Yeah, one of those statement shots, you know, letting Vivienne know that he's going to need to cover that. The tee up and the put away. Thomas Wilson taking care of business.
0-0-2.
Tough miss.
0-0-1. Second serve.
Gusty.
Yeah, I was just going to say the winds are coming.
0-0-2.
McGuffin also has a bronze medal match here on Grandstand in the men's doubles on this court later today
0-0-1.
with Jaume Martinez-Vick.
Ooh, versus the Johns brothers.
That's right. Actually, now that my
0-0-2.
memory clears, I do believe we'll nip it right there. The Johns brothers have pulled out.
Oh no.
They have withdrawn, so the the bronze medal men's doubles will go to Tyson McGuffin and Jaume Martinez-Vick, uncontested. Here we are, McGuffin controlling this one. Thomas takes it back. He laughs it off.
0-0-2.
0-0-2, Michelle. And there it is.
Thomas Wilson finally finding that attack that gives him the combo. He loves that play. He's so well known for it, and definitely going to be looking out for that for the rest of the match.
Whoa.
Side out.
Vivienne calls that ball out. Did not catch. What a wild, interesting point. That lob coverage from Thomas Wilson, pretty sick.
2-0-2.
2-0-2 here now. That's it right there. Oh my goodness. Moving so well. He is just there before the ball, moving ahead of the ball.
What I like about both of these gentlemen is that they both prepare so early that it looks like they're going to attack off of the bounce, but then they might dink behind you or they might attack.
Yes.
So it's giving their opponents a disguise, and they both do that so well.
All the options.
It's just one of the advantages of preparing early for shots.
Preparing early. That's huge. Huge in pickleball. Love it, Michelle.
4-0-2.
Uh-oh.
Side out. 0-4-1.
0-4, Anna Bright, McGuffin trying to get some points here in game number 1.
Second serve.
Anna Bright not looking quite like herself. I've seen her with a lot more energy.
0-4-2.
Oh, goes back behind. Tyson's there. No, little rush from Wilson. Props to Tyson for getting his team to that neutral there. Scrappy. Crime dog. McGuff.
Got two dads on the court.
Nice.
1-4-2.
Also, funky bounce off of the serve of Tyson McGuffin, giving them 2 points
2-4-2.
on this side out.
Okay. It's a great shot. Vivienne unable to get out of the way.
3-4-2.
That ball most likely not staying on the court, but a good shot nonetheless. Oh, a little high again. She just waited too long and let that ball drop. Got to take that ball a little earlier. Sometimes they look juicier than they
4-3-1.
may be. McGuffin now with the checkmate.
Side out.
Untimely gust of wind.
Yeah, pushing that one long, definitely.
Briefly spoke with Megan Dazan after her women's bronze. She did mention that
3-4-1.
on this near side, the wind, you are with the wind, get a little more power, and on the far side, going against the wind, can be a little tricky.
Second serve.
And I was talking to Matt Wright the other day about which side do you favor? Do you favor being with the wind or against it? And he doesn't even know. And he's been playing since 2016.
Point.
And still doesn't really know what to favor.
Yeah. Matt Wright, he doesn't know which one he prefers, but I know he likes them both. He's a great player into the wind, with the wind.
And
That's why he's on championship court right now in the men's doubles final at pickleballtv.com. You can catch that action right now.
And like you said, Rob, get both devices out.
Yeah, dual device. It's the
Dual
only way.
device.
It's the only way to watch pickleball. Can't miss grandstand.
Point.
Got some McGuffin fans pumping up Anna Bright and Tyson McGuffin.
5-4-2.
5-4-2, 1 point game here, game one. Yeah, super active Thomas Wilson. And the Ernie from Vivienne David. That is it.
That was so sneaky. She came in just at the right time.
Four, 5-1.
Right, punches the ticket. Ernie's so possible. The amount of court these two were able to cover. Aye. Game of inches.
5-4-1. Second serve. 5-4-2. Point.
He's got all the options on that forehand. Needs to make them play. Even if it comes back, he'll still have the advantage.
6-4-2.
Great timeout is Anna Bright and McGuffin able to get the ball back and put points on the board. Sneaky, handled. Vivienne's turn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I feel like both guys in this mixed match are just so deceptive. Where are they going to go when they pull that paddle back? What's going to happen? And the ladies are a little caught off guard here. So they got to be on their toes and ready to block or neutralize.
Great initiate by Tyson. See what happens here. Oh yeah, the power duo. Thomas Wilson, Vivienne David.
Four, 7-1.
3 point game now.
Second serve.
Bronze medal matches are games to 11, win by 2.
4-7-2.
Nice. Thomas Wilson, super hyped that Vivienne is able to put that away. That drive is just the setup, so when your partner puts it away,
5-7-2.
it's the same as you putting it away. Love it. Right back to it. Oh.
Anna Bright ready for that one.
Seven, 5-1.
McGuffin keeps it alive. Takes his shot.
Oh, and the reset wasn't quite there for Anna Bright. Was that a no snap point?
7-5-2.
I thought so.
Definitely worthy of an O snap point. Oh, lob dink. Vivienne handles. Working their way in. The neutral acquired. Cross court between the boys and a missed cross court from Thomas Wilson. What a wild point to end in what I would consider dramatic fashion.
8-5-2.
8-5-2 now. Time to get down to business here. That is what we're looking for. 5-8 now.
5-8-1.
And McGuffin and Anna Bright fend them off. Drive handled. Cross-court attack from McGuffin. Solid.
Yeah, Tyson McGuffin getting big. That's what he needs to pump up Anna Bright right now.
Anna Bright's been so solid. Like when you can't even see a player, that John Cena effect, you know.
5-8-2.
You know who John Cena is?
Yes, wrestler. Wow, what a great return, hitting as far back as possible on that baseline.
Yeah, if you're ever going astray, if things aren't going your way, always go back to deep serves and deep returns.
8-5-1.
It'll always work out for you. Held them to 5. 3 points away from taking game 1. Cross courts between the boys. And Bright takes the sideline within 2. Off the net, into the wrists of Thomas Wilson. Game point number 1.
10-5-1.
Oh, and the boldness gets punished. Thomas Wilson, Anna Bright taking game 1. Vivienne David, Thomas Wilson looking to get that game 3. Here we go. Wow. Tyson McGuffin really picking the right times to be attacking into Vivienne David. Wild strategy. What I'm seeing is these cross courts with Thomas until the time is right to attack into Vivienne. I mean, I guess that's good note taking. You don't want to dink with Vivienne David. Oh my goodness, to get that ball down like that. Thomas Wilson is fired up.
0-1-1.
Serve for point.
One, 1-1.
Oh.
So now Thomas Wilson is starting to be a lot more aggressive right off the bat instead of going into that dink. Cross court with Tyson McGuffin, trying to find and create some combos
1-1-2.
against Anna Bright.
Side out.
Good pressure from Tyson, earning that side out.
One, 1-1.
Oh, Vivienne's turn to attack into Tyson. And the follow-up from Wilson. It's going to get gritty out there.
1, 1, 2.
Yeah, and the blow-up from Anna Bright. Tough to handle.
I like the idea of the lob and the dig, but Anna Bright, Tyson McGuffin all over it right now.
2, 1, 2.
Stretches Tyson out. They are able to neutralize. And that stays in. Such a placement ball from Thomas Wilson. Corner pocket. Oh, we have a pro sighting in the crowd. Mr. Tyler Wren in the house. The original banger. We talk about the third shot drive being more and more prevalent in pickleball. Tyler Wren, one of the originals of third shot drive into fifth shot drive into sixth shot drive. That is
1, 2, 2.
the man himself, Tyler Wren, in the house.
Point.
Nice spot by Vivienne David. Nice little drive, dipping down to Anna Bright's backhand
2,
side.
2, 2.
Goodness.
Side out.
Backhand from Anna Bright to the sideline.
And Tyson McGuffin right behind her, just in case.
2, 2, 1.
Patterns have shifted. Cross court between the ladies now. Oh my goodness. That would be a not okay miss. Little forced, plenty of time, but heck, it is hot out
3,
there.
2, 1.
Sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger. No, stay in the dink rally. Repositioning from McGuffin. And it's too much from Thomas Wilson that time.
Three, 2, 2. Four, 2, 2.
Oh yeah.
Side out.
All the time in the world. You could even hear the U from Thomas Wilson giving Vivienne the green light. 2-4 now. And folks, just so you're aware, after this match we will be taking a break as Humana Championship Court will be moving to the national broadcast on Fox.
Wow.
So you can catch the action there on the Fox network. Grandstand will be back at 3:30 our time. Texas
Yes,
time,
Texas time.
which is central. With men's singles featuring Fed Staxrud versus Dylan Frazier. So that will take place at 3:30 standard here on Grandstand. Hands battle. McGuffin comes out on top.
Love the crowds here at Texas. All the people are pumping up all four players right now. We love to see that.
4-2-1.
4-2-1. How about that, folks? As long as you're making them play the bounce, you can see how effective that lob can be. Pulling Tyson McGuffin to the baseline, giving Vivienne David all of the opportunity. Great point. 4-2-2.
And that was
Serve is out.
And that was a play we saw the very first point of game number 1.
2-4-1.
So sticking with that play, finding options and getting momentum, because points like that can shift it.
Absolutely.
3-4-1.
Tough off the net to second serve. 1-point game, though. Got a long one going on center on Humana Championship Court. Men's double score. 9-5-1. Dylan Frazier, JW serving over there.
3-4-2.
I'm sorry, I'm dual devicing. ATP. Put away. So good. Tyson McGuffin.
Another lob.
Point. Called it out.
Oh no.
We'll replay. I'm sorry.
And a little bit of a referee error there. No worries. Owned. We'll run that back. Thought he heard an out call, but there wasn't.
Here we go. 4-3-1.
So we get a replay.
4-3-1. Lob. Vivienne keeps it going. Must get out of the way so Thomas can get involved and put it away. What a point, and I love to see amongst the pro players utilizing that lob. You can ask yourself at home with your rec game, how often do you practice your lob? Probably not that often. When your lob can become as consistent as your dink, it becomes a very versatile tool. Just ask Callan Dawson. My God.
3-4-1. Point.
Another point. Achieving some overcast here. A little less sun. And it might not seem like that makes a difference, but it does allow as well.
It was such a great weekend here at Texas Open. So many great matches, but we're back with this one here at the Grandstand Court.
Doesn't get the ATP. It's always nice when all four players are in agreement. Looking forward to 2020. I'll get bold. I'll say 2025. I was going to say a different year, but maybe even earlier than 2025, where we potentially have some new technology or a couple line referees to settle that. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Thomas Wilson to serve. Here we go. The lob. Off the bounce. Smashed into Vivienne David.
Yeah,
Could she have laid off that one? Was that going out, you think?
she was just watching to see what Tyson McGuffin was going
But
to
do
do.
you think it was going out?
Possibly.
Possibly.
We'll never know.
I'll never know what you thought. Oh! That ball was out. That's a good timeout.
4-8-1.
4-8-1 now. Wow. Scraps her way out of it. No. Wow. Relentless firepower towards Vivienne David off the floor.
One.
5-8-1. And a good eye from Thomas Wilson to win the easy point, letting that ball go out.
A little too extended for Tyson McGuffin. Looking for that poach for a quick point.
5-8-2. Side out.
This third. All right. Looking to close this one up. Vivienne David.
8-5-1.
Ball in hand.
Point.
Unforced error. Now within 2. Anna Bright with the back-to-back matches. Not much of a break
9-5-1.
there. Smart play from Vivienne. Dishes it to Tyson now. Tyson puts the ball on his forehand and takes it to Viv again.
Like mentioned before, that is preparation setting up so early. It's very deceptive and effective here.
So tough on that forehand of Thomas Wilson. He's got so many options. It's hard to pick one sometimes when he has so many options on that forehand.
Five, 9-1.
Vivienne David over the shoulder of Tyson McGuffin.
Yes, McGuffin was looking for a forehand there, and Vivienne caught that right away. Went right behind him.
Ooh.
Wow.
And it looks like the well has dried up. A little bit of a drought. Tyson McGuffin's been going to Vivienne, blowing her up, but she has adjusted. She is seeing the ball so well and shutting it down at this point in the game.
9-5-1.
9-5-1. Tyson tries, or excuse me, Thomas tries to punish the transition, but the hustle from McGuffin all over it. Here we go. They got to push through here.
9-5-2.
That'll do it.
What a drop from Vivienne David, allowing Thomas Wilson to punish the ball off of Anna Bright's paddle. Dipped quick.
10-5-2.
Oh. Oh, okay. A lot of work to do for Anna Bright, Tyson McGuffin, down 5. They're more than capable.
5-10-1.
See what they can pull off here. Whew. Thomas Wilson, everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah, again with the lob. This is the 6th point that he's utilized it to give himself more options on the court and get the opponents all over.
Yeah, I'm 100% loving how often we're seeing the lob in these medal matches. Wow. Again, off the bounce.
Wow, an incredible shot by Tyson McGuffin off of the bounce.
See what happens here in this next one.
6-10-2.
Lob out this time. Within 3.
7-10-2.
And we have a 2-point game. McGuffin Bright creeping towards taking match.
8-10-2.
Job's not done yet. Lob. Here we go. Gives himself the forehand. Again. Viv takes it away. He's got another one. Vivienne. Oh! Such a great point by all 4 players. Really playing that cat and mouse. The great game of pickleball unfolding before us. 10-9 now. 2 tries to take this to game 3. Vivienne David to serve.
10-9-1.
To the second attempt. Huge hold. Most critical point of the match right here, right now.
10-9-2.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. A late stay call. Little confusion allowed for some difficulties on the Vivienne David Thomas Wilson side. They are still in it here. 9-10-1. Yeesh, my stomach. Huge, huge. Boldness from Thomas Wilson. The high 5 occurs. What's his call? The crowd profusely telling Tyson and Anna Bright that it was out. They're not allowed to do that. He's not allowed to receive information from the crowd. Tyson McGuffin, Anna Bright did not see that ball. Sorry, that's just tricky stuff.
Yes.
But that being said, we do want to get the call right, and the ball was out. We don't reach the conclusion the way that we'd necessarily like to, but unfortunately the ball was out, but it's just a tough way to reach that conclusion. We're now at 10-10 here.
10-10-1.
Wow.
On the 1. Anybody's match. Deep return. Thomas Wilson puts him to 2.
Thomas Wilson is all business right now.
Fed Stackstrud on the sideline, excited, loving the show. Second serve, 10-10-2 here.
10-10-2.
Fitzgerald, our head referee. Tough missed dink from Thomas Wilson.
Wow, and now we have a match point.
11-10-2.
Off the net and in. We are alive and well. There is still a potential for a game 3. 10-11-1 is the score. Vivienne David to serve. All eyes on Grandstand Court here at the CIBC Texas Open, powered by Tixr.
10-11-1.
Second serve.
Oh, no.
An unfortunate fault for another match point scenario for Anna Bright, Tyson McGuffin.
11-10-1.
And a timeout called by Thomas Wilson to shut it down. A match point scenario on the ball of Tyson McGuffin. Ernie to prevent.
That's such a big move from Thomas Wilson. It is not over.
11-10-2.
Gotta play your game, and they get it. Fending off match point to get that ball back. Time to keep the pressure off and play your game. Even in the hardest of moments, the most monumental of moments, playing their game like that. Vivienne David, Thomas Wilson, so good. 10-11 now. First serve. Drop, little high, into the lob. Missed off of Tyson McGuffin's paddle. The lob prevails again. Tie game, folks. Will we reach a score of 18-18? If we do, I'm giving a paddle away. 15-15, I'll give a paddle away. All forehands here. And Thomas Wilson comes out on top. Game point for them now. Looking for that game 3. Can they keep it going? Still on the first serve. Vivienne David.
12-11-1.
Lob third. He plays it. Must play the bounce. Thomas, but the swipe from McGuffin takes the point.
Incredible play.
Twelve 11.
12-11-2.
Tyson on the right suddenly, and it's plenty to scramble the brain and get the side out.
Tyson McGuffin, Anna Bright stuck on 11 for a few side out. See if they could tie it up on this one.
Gotta stay dry. 11-12-1. Out. Tie game. 12-12 here. Some lead tape hanging off of Tyson's paddle there. Lead tape removed.
12-1.
Vivienne David, the machine, with that cross-court put away. Kind of speaks to the
12-2.
elements we're playing in here, just the lead tape falling off the paddle. It's so wet and hot out here in Texas. Third handled into the neutral.
Wow.
Thomas Wilson.
Wow.
It's just a battle of dueling forehands out here. Finds that hole, such a great shot. Now it's time to dry off and get the job done. We have 12-12.
12-1.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Thomas Wilson is just finding that middle.
Shout out to our volunteers. Finds a ball, but not the ball. Regardless, the sportsmanship of Thomas Wilson, letting the other team see the ball before they play with it. Love that, by the way.
Thomas, maybe grab your thing.
We now have a game point scenario for Vivienne David, Thomas Wilson, McGuffin to receive.
13-12-1.
Big Ernie from Tyson McGuffin.
Wow.
Game point.
13-12-2.
13-12-2.
Vivienne's turn, but does not convert. And we get ourselves a side out. Anna Bright will serve. 12-13-1.
Both teams staying super aggressive. I love this. This is so exciting here at Grandstand Court.
12-13-1.
Uh-oh. What? You have got to be kidding me! The lob in such a moment. Thomas Wilson. Lob into volley combo.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Anna Bright keeps sitting on her backhand, so it goes right over her opposite shoulder to take that overhead, and McGuffin doesn't see it either. So here we are.
Oh my goodness, the teamwork, getting it done together. And they are able to keep their lead and their game point scenario. They got 2 tries at it. Thomas Wilson to serve.
13-12-1.
The lob. The dink overhead, as I call it. And he takes control of the point and the put away. Tyson McGuffin with the smarts and the power. That shirt change doing him well. Second shirt already soaked.
13-12-2.
Game point. Drop inside out to the sideline of McGuffin for game. Game 3 coming our way. That's all I ever wanted. Missed dink. I mean, wild stuff. I'm looking at this fence and it has the lead tape from Tyson McGuffin's paddle still on it. I can assume that on the sideline he made his adjustments with his weight, but changing weight in the paddle mid-match can be a strong contributing factor to some things occurring you might not prefer. But anyway.
0-1-1.
Yikes. 1-1 now. One unforced error apiece.
1-1-1.
And McGuffin right back to the well. That speed up on Vivienne on that forehand. I love how he works the point to give himself that.
Yeah, waiting for the right opportunity is definitely something that all these players strive to do.
2-1-1.
High IQ pickleball.
Huge journey from Thomas Wilson. Every point's going to be high energy from here on out.
What?
Great exchange, but Vivienne David takes it. Just a battle of wills here now.
2-4-1.
McGuffin. Putting it down. 2-4-2 here.
2-4-2. What?
Lob from Anna Bright now. Can he pull it off? No! He gets there. But the stretch is too deep. Great lob from Anna Bright. It's my favorite lob defense. Lob them first.
Five, two, one.
McGuffin stretching for the pressure.
1 minute.
That is a quick 6 from Anna Bright and Tyson McGuffin getting that side swing. And that seemed like a tentative speed up from Thomas Wilson that will get punished every time by McGuffin and Bright. Going to see a little more of that full commit, that fire. It is now or never in this medal match. What a drop from Tyson. Oh, and an unfortunate touch of the body. Point for Wilson, David. At least push to second serve.
7-2-2.
ATP!
Point.
That was a good-looking ATP. Gorgeous, if I dare do say so myself. Out call ball called in by one of our referees.
7-1.
Good stuff. And we're starting to see that fight come back out from Vivienne David and Thomas Wilson. Whew. Who will win this one? Lob unsuccessful. Oh no. And to the 8 now. 8-3.
8-3-1.
8-3-1. Here we go. Nine 3-1 now. They are cruising. Not much has changed, just everything seems a little bit cleaner. That's pickleball, folks. And the ever-ready Vivienne David pushes them to second. 9-3. As the sun
9-3-2.
tucks away behind a very nice cloud. neutral. Tyson's forehand, and he gets it.
Match point.
And match point here for Tyson McGuffin. Anna Bright to put it in the books.
Take 3-2.
Whoa.
Game, match. 11-3.
And that's going to do it, folks. Match point going to Anna Bright and Tyson McGuffin. They are super stoked, super happy.